Well, second day on the W track, and we're heading between two base camps now, and hopefully if the weather holds out, it has been raining a bit, but if the weather holds up, we'll sort of go up through the middle W track underneath the spectacular mountains. But in the meantime, better keep going and hope the weather sort of starts clearing up a bit. Well, I've made it just across this very rickety swing bridge here, and I've just arrived in Camp Italiano, and this is, I suppose, the junction at the bottom of the W shape of the track. Going back up that way, there's quite a rough track up to a couple of lookouts. Quite a few of our group have actually already gone up there. I do wonder what sort of view they'll get, because the clouds have really been closing in, but yeah, good for them. But I'm actually going to be, I'm part of the slow group. We're actually going to just head down to the next camping ground, which is about 3 hours away. We've already done about 2 hours travelling from Lago Bahoe, and so we're here nearly halfway at Camp Italiano, and this is the French Valley, and apparently we're going to the French campsite, which I guess is towards the bottom of the valley, but it's still about 3 hours away, so there's still quite a way to go. And yeah, and hopefully the guys who did go up the valley is very long, very steep, a good hour and a half up, rising about 500 metres, so good luck to them. And hopefully they do get some views below the cloud, but I'm just not sure if they will. But it'd be good to see what they come up with. But in the meantime, I'm actually going to head back towards the camping ground for the next night, and yeah, get some more spectacular views of the mountains when the clouds do sort of start clearing a little bit, because yes, it's a little bit closed in at the moment, but yeah, this is I suppose the main camping ground here. There's some tents set up, and there's a lot of day walkers on this track, I noticed, and obviously a heap of backpacks here. Yeah, for people staying here for lunch, and also for those brave enough to ascend the valley for the afternoon. It does make for a very long day. The hike with backpacks from between the two camping grounds is about 4 hours. And doing this valley up to the first point, that actually adds another 3 hours, so it's like about 7 hours. And there are actually further viewpoints as well, so yeah, hopefully it will be worth it for them, because it is going to be a very, very long day. I see a sign here, we're at latitude 51 degrees 1 minute, so it's still quite a long way south here, and we're like about 4 degrees south of the bottom of Stewart Island in New Zealand, and perhaps probably 8 or 9 degrees south of the bottom of Tasmania in Australia. So yes, we're still a very long way south. Obviously probably about 3 degrees north of where Ushuaia is, and we're a good 15 degrees north of the Antarctic Circle. So yeah, we are making good progress northwards, but obviously a long way to go up through the Americas yet. So anyway, I'm going to finish having lunch, and I have my guide sort of sitting on the porch behind me there, and yeah, a group of us going to head down. Yeah, when we've sort of settled, I think most of the others are kind of exploring this little area at the moment, but yeah, so it's time to head back and finish lunch and head down the valley back to, I guess another lake, and settle in for the night at the next camping ground.